Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. If you are drinking something good in your glass, let me know in our comments section here what you are sipping on. I haven't even had a sip of my drink yet. I've been running behind. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do today, but I made it. I'm here. And I found something really cool. So, as you know, we've been having some of our awesome team members coming on here. And I mentioned something to Julie about coming on next week. And she wasn't super keen on the idea. We'll see. I think we'll get her there eventually. But in the meantime, I found another way to have Julie on the live. And that is this drink right here. See, it says Julie right on the can. It is called Mom Water. It's passion fruit flavored. I know it's weird to be on the winery page endorsing another drink, but this says Julie right on it. And so it is passion fruit flavored. Like I said, I haven't even tried a sip of it yet. Hopefully it's good. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a drink for the live. Interesting. It's interesting. Well, we'll sip on the live. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how Julie's drink is, but maybe this counts as Julie joining the live. I think she will say it does. But obviously, the real Julie's not here. I have another very special guest who is joining us, though. You guys might recognize him from some of our other weekly videos that we do regarding the weekend weather. Well, our weatherman is here to join us for our Wednesday night live. Hey. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Are you drinking something in your
Nope.
glass?
Nope.
No?
No, I'm good.
Oh man, you're always making like some of the best cocktails on Wednesdays.
Oh.
What do you normally drink on Wednesday?
Tuesday Booze, the Spritzer.
Yeah, the Spritzer and Tuesday Booze Day. I know you've been known to drink some Margarita Monday too. Yeah. So what's your favorite Timber Hill wine?
Two things. Monday and Tuesday and the Spritzer.
Yep.
And was I didn't try ever.
I think you've got too many favorites now. It used to always be Margarita Monday, but now you seem to be drinking a couple different ones. So
yeah.
You've expanded your palate.
Yes.
So another fun question I like to ask people is what your favorite Timber Hill event has been.
All of them?
All of them?
Yeah.
What about like live music? Has that been one of your favorites? Yeah. You're always asking which musician we have.
Yeah.
So I would think that means it's one of your favorites, right?
Yeah.
And then another question I like to ask people is if you have a fun fact about you. What's something fun about you that people might not know?
I like trains.
Yeah, you like trains. I knew you were gonna say that.
And I love the water sports.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, Ethan and I were driving on Sunday to go get the horse trailer from the event, and we ran into a train, didn't we?
Yes, you did. 10 minutes.
Yeah, it took 10 minutes. 10 minutes for this train to pass us, and let's just say one of us was a little annoyed because we wanted to get going, and one of us was really happy. So there wasn't even like, sometimes the train cars will have like some cool stuff on them. This one was just a bunch of cars, but But I did learn some fun facts about trains because you were filling me in on how many cars they can pull and everything. So, well, Ethan, I think that's all I've got for today, unless you got anything else you want to talk about.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Amanda,
Yep.
this week
What are the slushies?
this week.
The slushies this week. Ooh, you're leading me into one of my next things here. We're going to go with caramel apple and ice spice for this week.
Wow.
Yep. So, do you like those flavors?
I like both of them.
Yeah, mixing them together.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite slushy flavor so far?
Monday?
The Margarita Monday one?
I'm didn't.
It's a hard decision, isn't it?
Yes.
My favorite is the mojito one.
One?
Have you had that one before?
No.
Yeah, the mojito one is definitely my favorite. Although it's a tough choice. So are you gonna have a caramel apple slushie this weekend?
Maybe.
Maybe. Or a mixed one?
Which one? Maybe.
Yep. Well, that sounds good. Well, I think I better start talking about all these fun events that we've got going on. You led me into my first slide, so I'll start with that. But in the meantime, I think we got to let you go for tonight, and we'll see you in the tasting room tomorrow.
Hey, what?
All right. Cheers, Ethan. Okay, so like Ethan said, he led me into the perfect prompt for my first thing here. What are the slushy flavors for this week? I've got it right here, caramel apple and iced spiced. So these have just been such a fall favorite. And I know I said earlier that mojito is my favorite slushy flavor, but I would have to say caramel apple is my second. And also, like Ethan said, they are super yummy mixed together. So we have these in the slushy machine for this week. Tonight, if you joined us, then you know we had tarot card readings with Brandy. That was tonight. We will definitely be having this event again, so stay tuned for a future date on that. But we've got Brandy's going to be joining us hopefully for maybe a little team building thing too. Christian was trying to talk me into it, and it didn't take too much talking into. So we had our tarot card reading tonight. Coming up tomorrow night, I am super excited. I get to finally stay around for a show because we don't have like an outside event or anything going on. So I might have some wine and sit back and relax and watch the comedy night that we have going on. Last I checked with Christian this morning, and we do have a few tickets left, but typically the shows are sold out. So don't quote me on it, but fingers crossed, we've hopefully got a couple tickets left. Oh my gosh. And Christian just commented, adding Amanda to the lineup for comedy. Oh boy. I told her I've been working on my jokes. I don't know if I may be ready for tomorrow. I guess it depends on how many Julies I drink here to see if I can put together a routine. But it is pretty good. I'm gonna have to bring the actual Julie a can of one of these. I don't know if she'd like it though. It's not super sweet. Very refreshing. Okay, so we've got comedy night tomorrow night. Christian's running the show. She's got a bunch of funny comedians that are coming. I promise, as of right now, I will not be part of the lineup unless they all bail, but that hasn't happened yet. So fingers crossed. I don't have to step in, and we're going to have a good show tomorrow. Then on Friday, we have two events. The one that I'm super excited for, I'm excited for both of them, but the one I'm definitely most excited for is our Halloween trivia and costume contest. That's going on Friday night at 6 p.m. at the Winery. And like I said, it's a costume contest too. So there's some fun, brand new Halloween trivia questions that will be happening. And then we're going to be doing a costume contest. So team costumes are highly encouraged, and there'll be 2 different prizes. The winning trivia team gets a prize, and then the winning costumes or team costume gets a prize. You don't have to do team costumes, so don't feel the pressure there. If you guys all just want to dress up as different things, totally fine. Yeah, so we've got that going on Friday. But then also on Friday, we have the Milton Community Days happening. That's from this lies. It's only from 4 to 7 because it's at Schilberg Park and the lights don't stay bright enough at night. So it is only 4 to 7. I got that wrong last time. So Friday at Schilberg Park, the Milton Community Days from 4 to 7. So you can head over to that, get some good stuff. They're going to have all kinds of vendors there, as well as wine and beer. Our friend Nikki is going to be there serving up the wine and beer out of our trailer. And then after you have your fun there, then come on over to the winery for trivia. And that sounds like an amazing Friday night to me. I'm not biased. Okay, the weekend fun continues. I did not have a time to make a slide for it. I told you, time was tight tonight. But on Saturday, we're going to be at the A Grace Sips and Sounds. That is Saturday night. It's going to be at the Glen Erin Golf Course Clubhouse. It's like the Celtic House, I believe it's called. And so we're going to be out there on Saturday night for, I think it's 6 to 10. This is why I need these slide things, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be a whole bunch of other wineries there, and I think even some breweries. It's called Sips and Sounds, so they're also going to have live music. The Celtic House and Glen Erin in general is a wonderful venue, so it should be an amazing time. And A Grace is such a good cause. So if you are looking for something fun to do on Saturday, get your tickets to the A Grace Sips and Sounds. Then on Sunday, come over to the winery for some Sunday Fun Day. We have live music back. It's been a minute since we have had live musicians in the house, so I'm really excited. Jenna Lynn is going to be coming on Sunday and playing from 2 to 4. Jenna plays the keyboard and sings. She does such an amazing job. She plays almost more like pop music, but very relaxing. Just is a very, very talented person in general. So if you haven't seen her, you definitely want to join. If you have already seen her, then you know how good of a show it's going to be and that you're going to want to come on Sunday. I don't know what time the Packers play, so no promises there. Okay. And I've got a special fun thing that's also going on this week. I had a request for a shout out, and I want to wish one of our top fans, Alyssa Nelson, a happy birthday. Alyssa's going to be celebrating her birthday on Friday. And so Alyssa is definitely one of our Tippy Toppus fans. I don't know she's been a top fan for so long, and so it's her birthday on Friday, so I wanted to give her a little shout out. If you guys ever want a birthday shout out, just let me know, and we'll give you a shout out. But Alyssa, I hope you have an amazing birthday. Hope you can come into the winery and get some wine slushies. So we love celebrating birthdays at Timber Hill, that's for sure. All right. So we've gone through all the events for this week. It was a mouthful. We have like days where we're doing multiple things. We've got a busy weekend. And then next week, we have a pretty busy week again. We were preparing the newsletter for next week, which shout out if you haven't read today's newsletter, head to the link and read it. I have to give myself a nice pat on the back because The cocktail recipe for this week is beyond delicious. I can't wait to drink it all Halloween weekend here. It is the Black Magic Sangria. It has black diamond, pomegranate juice, raspberry liqueur poured over ice and topped off with soda. If you're like me, you might go with club soda so it's not like super, super sweet. Or if you're more of a sweetie than like my aunt, then you might want to do 7-Up or Sprite. But it sounds so amazing. And how fun and festive. Black Magic Sangria. It's got a nice dark color to it. So head on over and I'll probably be posting the recipe on Facebook because it's too good not to share in multiple channels here. So we have been sharing a recipe every week on the newsletter. So if you aren't subscribed to the email newsletter, get on that because these recipes are gold. And a lot of them, like this one, we can't make at the winery. We're not allowed to use liqueurs. So there are special ones for you to make at home with your favorite Timber Hill wines. So head to the newsletter or I'm going to be posting it soon. Don't worry. Okay. So next week, like I said, we're working on the newsletter and I am super excited about our November herd social that we have planned. So we've been doing these herd socials the first Wednesday of every month for all of our wine club members, and wine club members are allowed to bring guests too. And this month with Thanksgiving just around the corner, we thought we would do a herd Friendsgiving where we're just going to be gathering and having a great time and having Thanksgiving Day sliders with a special cranberry cocktail. So the Thanksgiving Day sliders are going to have turkey and stuffing and cranberry spread on a croissant. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so good. Christian, I think we might need to make practice one tomorrow for lunch or something. Just, make sure we got the recipe down right. And then the cranberry cocktail on the side, made with frosted cranberry. It's going to be delicious. So I'm really excited. We've got this going on. The sliders are only $5. The cocktails $7. It's going to be a good time. So come and meet some of your other fellow Herd Wine Club members and have a fun Friendsgiving. This is like, sometimes people don't like going to family gatherings and different holidays. This is going to be like the fun friends gathering. So if you're stressing about the holidays, come to the Friendsgiving and just relax and eat the tastiest Thanksgiving Day slider and cranberry cocktail. Amanda says, yum. And Jody says, ooh, that sounds good. I don't know if Amanda's saying yum to my Black Magic Sangria thing I came up with or this, or probably both, because let's be honest, it all sounds amazing. Okay, so we've got Friendsgiving. That's going on. That's next Wednesday, November 2nd, because next week's already November. We're not talking, well, we are talking about how it's November next week, but I don't want to talk about it. Hey, at least, spoiler alert on the weather update, it's going to be gorgeous weather this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so we've got the Herd Friendsgiving. Then we also have Wino Bingo coming up next week on Friday this month for November. The Humane Society of Southern Wisconsin is going to be our organization. They are always such a treat to have, and sometimes they bring some little furry friends with them, so fingers crossed that happens in November here. And so they're going to be coming November 4th and November 18th for Wino Bingo. And yeah, like I said, they're such a good organization. They have a brand new facility. We were part of their grand opening celebrations for their brand new facility, which is amazing. And the Humane Society name says it all. You guys already know what they do. And thankfully, my dogs my rescue dogs aren't chiming in here on the conversation. Okay, so we've got Humane Society coming Friday for bingo next week. Then next week, Saturday, we're going to be doing a holiday cocktail class. So that is November 5th, and we're going to be doing it at noon. So cocktail class, Christian's going to be teaching y'all how to make beautiful holiday cocktails like this one with some of the cocktail mixers and Timber Hill wines. So I don't know all 3 of the drinks, but there's going to be 3 different holiday drinks that you'll get a nice little pour of. And then she'll be mixing like pumpkin spice mixer in one. I'm trying to remember. There was one with cranberry, one I think with apple. They all sounded amazing. Ryan was in the room too, and her and I both were like, yep, that sounds great. So we've got the holiday cocktail class next Saturday at noon. As far as I can remember, I don't think we're doing tickets. It's just going to be like a show up and we'll make some cocktails. So Christian will probably correct me in the comments here if I'm wrong, but it's going to be just a first come, first serve show up on Saturday for the cocktails. Okay, so like we said, it's a new month next week already on Tuesday. Tuesday's the 1st. I love it when the 1st of the month is on a Monday or Tuesday. I love it because we have so much stuff that we have to do on the first day of the month. And so when it's on a day that we're not open, the stars align. Oh boy. Yep. Christian just commented tickets. Good thing I still have this up. I try. So there are going to be tickets for the cocktail class. So stay tuned for those up on our website and Facebook page. Okay. So like I said, next week starts a new month. You know what that means? We've got a new wine. Well, new kind of. This is an oldie but goodie. We're bringing it back. We had it last year for November and December, and it was gone as quick as it came. So the November one of the month is Frosted Cranberry again. I feel like this photo is beautiful, but it doesn't do it justice. And I can say this because I took the photo. You can't quite see, at least in this like small of a thing, the beautiful gold shimmery glitter that is in Frosted Cranberry. So Frosted Cranberry is a slightly sweeter version of our regular cranberry, and it's mixed with a little bit of grape wine to cut down on the tartness of the cranberry. And then we add in shimmery gold glitter. It's beautiful. So we've got Frosted Cranberry for our November wine of the month. I'm excited. You can make a lot of fun cocktails with this one too. Just saying. Okay. Then one other thing that Christian's been working on planning, I'm really excited for, is Cards Against Humanity trivia. So somehow, I don't know the details, but basically it becomes like a trivia night, just like the normal trivia, only it's Cards Against Humanity themed too. If you have ever played this game, you know it's a great way to test people's sense of humor and style. When Ryan and I were trying to find images for the newsletter, it was really hard trying to find card combinations that were appropriate enough to put into the winery newsletter. Most of them had phrases that we probably don't want to put in a company-wide email that gets emailed out to thousands of people. So thankfully, we found this just normal Cards Against Humanity card that Christian had put in the event. So we're very intrigued to see how this Cards Against Humanity trivia goes at the winery. I love the game, so I'm really excited for the trivia. And that's going to be on November 11th at 6 p.m. Then coming up later in the month, my favorite event of the year, I've been asking our team members what their favorite events are. Hands down, this is one of my favorite events, top 3 for sure. Small Business Saturday. We're 1 month away, right? Today is October 26th. And so we are 1 month away from Small Business Saturday, which will be November 26th, happening all day, 11 to 7. We announced the event details today, and we're going to do goodie bags for the first 50 purchases. Then we're going to do 10% off your entire purchase, 20% off wine for herd members. There's going to be some special giveaways, a special cocktail, and all kinds of fun stuff. So go to the Facebook page or website to check out all the event details. And it's going to be such a fun time. Every year, I love it. This year, like every year, we also do fun, different stuff in the goodie bags. So I'm currently working on getting those goodie bags filled up with some great stuff. And if you can hear them, Miko and Rudy are barking and excited in the background. I think that they're really excited about Small Business Saturday too. So it's just that exciting of an event. The dogs are hoping they can come, I bet. So this year, a new thing that we're doing. So Small Business Saturday starts at 11, but I'm not going to lie. We typically have a line waiting before we open. This year, we're going to spice things up and have a little extra fun with the brave souls who want to come nice and early and tailgate for Small Business Saturday. So we're going to be doing a Small Business Saturday tailgate party. It's on November 26th, and it's from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So this is going to be happening outside of the winery. So make sure to take note of that. I know the people in this photo are wearing t-shirts. However, it's November 26th. There's a 99.999% chance you're probably not going to be wearing a t-shirt unless this crazy weather keeps happening. But the good news is we're going to be making mulled wine and have cinnamon rolls and breakfast pizza. And we're going to make a huge party of small business pre-party kind of thing. It's going to be so much fun. So this was something that our good friend Tim Pickler really wanted to do because he has more or less led previous years' unofficial tailgate parties before. And I've got some photos from last year's unofficial tailgate, and I'll have to post those. And so we decided this year we should do an official tailgate, and that way we can warm up some wine and keep everybody nice and warm and do some fun foods and stuff and just make it an official Timber Hill party. So that way everybody gets the memo, because not everybody knows that on Small Business Saturday, people start lining up and you want to get there super early. So this is everybody's warning that get there nice and early. And now there's an even better excuse to come early, because it's going to just the tailgate party is going to be a fun event. You don't even need to stay for the Small Business Saturday sale, but you should. You should. It'll be a good time. Okay. I gotta remember to mention that we have the 12 Wines of Christmas boxes available now. Pre-order is over. They're available for pickup, purchase, etc. And there's some yummy flavors in there that you can't get normally. Oh, I gotta take a drink. My favorite is probably the chocolate covered cherry. It is dessert in a bottle for sure. Another crowd pleaser is the creme brulee, or for sure the snow globe one, because that has glitter in it. So these boxes, they have 12 festive wines in them, and we've got these beautiful boxes here. Those are available while supplies last, so come on in and grab your 12 wines of Christmas box before they're gone. Oh, I think I covered everything. Whew. We've got a busy month ahead. I tried to cover some of the basics. I'm happy that Ethan was able to join us, and Julie unofficially. If you guys have any questions about the fun stuff that we've got going on, any of the new wines, any of the new food, I don't know if I've ever done a slide and mentioned, but we have sandwiches now that are super yummy. So we've got that going on. There's a lot happening at the winery, that's for sure. So stay tuned for more details on all the fun stuff that we've got going on. Otherwise, follow us on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok. I need to get making more TikToks. I'm doing too much TikTok watching and not enough making. So I'm gonna get on that. Oh, construction update. See, this is why I need slides. The footings were poured and everything. Now the wall has been backfilled, and the next step is they are going to dig all the mechanical stuff because it's going to be just a concrete floor. There's no basement to the building, and so they have to dig out. They call it the mechanical, so like the plumbing, electric, all of that kind of stuff. They're going to dig out, and then they're going to pour the flat work. We're going to have a giant patio. The building is 85 foot wide, and the patio is going to go the whole length of that, plus go around the corner so that the meeting room has a nice little private patio off of there. I was out there this afternoon. Well, at like sunset, perfect time. I got to watch another sunset from the future building over the vineyard. It was amazing. So I cannot wait to share that with all of you. But for now, we'll keep having good times at our current location, and I'll keep you updated on all the fun stuff that we have going on with the construction for the new place. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon at the winery or out and about at all the fun events and things that we've got going on. Cheers.